Hello, everybody. This is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. Today planning to. I have some plans for today. Um, between episodes, I did get my pixie dust, by the way. Um, did I ever teach Dragon's Breath? I don't remember if I had any. I didn't. Do I have any up here? I do. Aha! Like, never run out of Dragon's Breath again. I forget the recipe for Dragon's Breath, but it was. Is there no recipe? Okay. Well, I thought there was a recipe, but so. Anyway, between episodes, I got my success, so we were able to add that to the list here. We are still working on getting a little bit more night slime. Wrong from. We got 2 ingots now. Mail and pig iron. Do I have two still going? Mail and pig iron. I have 3, 5, 4, 4. Yeah. Okay. Um. Now I would like. So let's go over here real quick. Okay. I do believe we're using blue over here. If memory serves. It's light blue, isn't it? Okay, so light blue, light blue, light blue. So let's get wool, light blue piece of wool. Uses for light blue piece of wool. Do, 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 do. This is not the fastest way to look this up. Just yoink. Ah, doesn't this look so much better? Always active and insert. That will help clear this out by throwing it in here, which, as we've already know, will go to the AE system, which means I can then set it up to auto process. We're going to take the iridium because we want that. Um, Today, I think what we're going to work towards off the bat is I'd like to get back into one of the mods we haven't touched in a while. I'd like to get back into IC2. I started it. I made a geothermal generator, I made a metal former, and I proceeded to stop. um, yeah. So I'd like to get back into this mod a little bit. I would love to be able to make some of the higher tier stuff. Wouldn't even be opposed to a reactor, honestly. Just for another power source. But I want to get. Okay. Mass fabricator. Matter fabricator. Okay. Anyway, I'd like to get all of this stuff. Now we need advanced machine casings for this, which does require some like levels of things. And I'm thinking about crafting, and I'm thinking, did I ever start my Solar 7? Here, 5, 6, 7, I did. I think I did. I did. So let's get solar. That should be tier 8. Should be the top tier. What are we missing? Dragon's Breath and 2 Dragon Eggs, which aren't too bad. Let's just grab this. And huh, piston. Hmm, yeah, let that run for a while. All the base crafting ingredients should be quick, but like the machines that have to process things are going to be slow. But yeah, that was a lot of those. So we have the metal former making extruder. So, eh? Can I make toolboxes? I can. Not because I need to make bronze item casings. Mhm. Bronze plate. We're gonna start off with this. Do 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 do. Let's plate into bronze item casings. Now, used to not be kosher. Industrial. Let's get a wrench going. Yeah, that's an electric wrench. What's the electric wrench cost? Small power unit. Electrical motor? It's a little bit more than I have resources wise for the moment. Ooh, get some crafters here. And we're going to place this stuff right here. We'll put the geothermal generator there. The ender tank here on export. My industrial cable here and here. And a metal floor here. Now we are going to set this one. This will be extruding. So we are going to make some more. Well, do, 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 do. Going here. This one will continue to be cutting. Um, Blocks times 2. Need some more here. Blocks times 2. Coil times 3. Need copper coils or copper wire. That's copper ingots, yes? Yep. Drew this out. And we'll get our wire. There we go. One extrusion that's me 3 wires. That's enough for now. 24 of those. At least it's pretty quick. We also need a casing. Basic machine casing, nice and cheap, comparatively. Do. Coil 3. Ugh, after there. Do. Let's go. Come on. I make 2. Metal former 2. Well, this one will be on rolling mode. So that'll allow us to do both types of stuff here. It's gotta be a data line somewhere near here. Just power right there. There is no data. Nearest data line is all over here at the main end. Cable. Um, Cover. Let's get some of these out. Crafter. Yep. So now we can auto craft all of the stuff we need for these two. Now, we don't have a way to export these yet. Um, I think I'm just going to do it like this and get an interface. Of course, it finishes right as I take a drink. And we'll insert, extract, and extract. So this should be extracting now. It is. So there we go. We have these auto crafting. Now, from here, we can continue to expand down the line. Eventually, we'll have something here. I'm not sure what that will be, but we'll have it. Matter fabricator requires the advanced machine casing. Well, just put that on my list of things to do. So we need steel plates, which you've probably got the ability to make already. We don't have steel done yet, so let's do that real quick. Doink. Advanced alloys are... We don't have a compressor, so we'll need that. So that's iron plate, bronze plate, and tin plate. Doink, doink, doink. Compressor. Regular crafting. Solars. Aha. That's tons of energy. Doink. Bacon. Not super helpful. And flask of haste. Nice. We will get those put up at some point in the other dimension. Not this second, but eventually. Compressor. We need one of these, which is its casing. That's not too bad. I say that now, but now it's taking forever just to prove a point. Compressor. Oh. Compressor. And the last thing we need is basic carbon plates. Okay, so the carbon plates, those are made in the compressor. These are a crafting recipe. So are these. Do we have coal? Being pulverized, we do. That's made in the compressor, and we have to run downstairs. Where I put my doorway, put those in there. Do this. There we are. Now, using these, we can get a lot of the higher tier items. So we can just skip straight up to tier 4 for power. Or I don't know what that's for. Which does include the reactor stuff. And the teleporter, which I've never messed with, but advanced miner, thermal centrifuge, pattern storage, which is for UU matter stuff. It's required mining lasers. Scanner, UU matter stuff. Induction furnace, which I don't know what that's for. It's required advanced machine casing. Matter fabricator, which is obviously what we're working towards. Terraform, I don't know what the batch crafters are. So there are a lot of really powerful things in here, but we can basically skip all the way up. Circuits. That's dust. Okay. That's compressor. Back upstairs, but this is not. This is silver dust, which is a polarized recipe. And these are all crafting recipes right there. Polarized recipe and a compressor recipe. Yeah. So we could make. I mean, we can make one of these things if we had gold wire. Which we don't, but we can make. If we go here, processing. Actually, we have everything we need to make one of these things. Um, metal former, please go. This is my extruder. I want to teach really quickly. I know what I'm doing. Speak for that. Boop. Uses this circuit. Clicks. There we go. Now, so these are tier 4 is very powerful and very nice to have access to. But yes, we have all of that stuff going. Advanced machine casing. So nice. Compressor, turn it into a recycler, huh? But it's got a bunch of recipes otherwise. Oh yeah, we can also do all the cool stuff in there. I forgot entirely. Cable. Do I have any more tin cable? No. Tin cable. Eh, Ingots. Okay. So I haven't really talked about this. Each cable's got a different tier. So this is 32 EU tech. This is 512. This is also 512. I don't know why you'd use this over this one. This is 512. This is 8,000. This is that is, I believe, tier 4 cabling. There we go. Helps when you put power to things, don't it? But um yes. Tier 4 power is going. So this is tier 1 power, but stuff to get to higher tier stuff is going. Lapatron. Lapatron. 10 of these. I'm missing. Energy crystal. Great. That's ball. Well, I'll wait on all that stuff to go. How are we doing here? 43%. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Oh, I don't know how to make diamond dust at all. Let's make some diamond dust, shall we? That pulverizer upstairs. Buff. Where is it? There it is. All right. Oh, hey, it crafted. Sweet. What's that? Go. Yeah. Nope. I don't want this button. Make one matter fabricator. Oh my goodness. This is tier 4. What's our tier 3? My bad. Which means I think I want to transfer upgrade before I power it. But I think we'll put this stuff here. So this just generates when it's receiving power. So by putting one of these in, that should bump it all the way up to tier 4 power. And then I can get cable. And then not teach universal cables? It's not of. Oops. So by using these and then a flux point, so either work or not. There we go. It's generating power using RF. 7,000 RF a tick. Holy mackerel, that's a lot of RF. Probably looking at supporting that. We're generating at 6,000 right now. And that one machine is drawing 7. And I have more things to build on that line. So I want the matter fabricator, the scanner, and image pattern storage. So those ones aren't too bad, but we'll definitely need to boost our power. So that will be what we do next episode. All right, everybody, take it easy.